Meghan's friend Millie Mackintosh reveals what really happened with Duchess. The Made in Chelsea star opened up about her former friendship with the Duchess of Sussex. Former Made in Chelsea star Millie Mackintosh has made surprising revelations about Meghan, finally addressing her friendship with the royal on her Mum Lemus and More podcast. The 33-year-old, who is a proud mother to daughters Sienna, 3, and 18-month-old Aurelia, got candid about her short-lived friendship with the Duchess of Sussex in the latest episode of her podcast, Ghosted. From mum friends to 90s musicians to duchesses, it's happened to all of us. Millie revealed the pair became friends after meeting at a hotel opening event in Istanbul around 8 years ago, but was ghosted by the Suits actress shortly after she started dating Prince Harry in 2016. The podcast star admitted she was a fan of the actress at the time of meeting her, and quickly struck up a friendship with the soon-to-be royal after chatting with her at the hotel bar. The pair bonded over their shared experience of divorce. Millie was going through a divorce with her ex-husband Professor Green, and Meghan had recently split from her first husband, film and TV producer Trevor Ingleson. We would hang out, we'd go out to brunch, we'd go to yoga, we went for a stroll. I took her to my favorite spots, in London, Millie told her co-star Charlie Bowd. Millie went on to explain she shared her little black book with Meghan, letting her in on all the best places in London and hanging out with the future royal whenever she was in the city. Then the last time I saw her was down at a hotel in the Cotswolds, she was staying there. What I thought was going to be a day of yoga ended up being rosa and margaritas in the pool. It was a really fun afternoon, there were pictures taken of us riding around on the bikes. That was the last time I saw her, Millie shared, adding that Meghan made a passing comment that she was dating Harry during their final meeting. After stories about Meghan and Harry began to circulate in the UK press, Millie explained that she reached out to the star. I messaged her and said, "Hey, I hope you're okay, thinking of you." And she sent me this really abrupt message, that was really unlike any of our communications before. The mum of two told listeners that Meghan's final message made her feel as if the Duchess wanted to end the friendship. I didn't message her again, but I did expect that we would stay in touch. I thought she'd message back and say, "Sorry, everything is a bit stressful right now." However, she revealed, "We haven't spoken since." The podcast host concluded that she felt Meghan had decided her soon-to-be royal status rendered Millie, a reality TV star, an unfit friend. She thought, "Right, I'm gonna be royal now, I don't need Millie in my life." Prince Harry's phone hacking case against Mirror Group newspapers continues to make news. The BBC resurfaced an interview of former Daily Mirror editor Piers Morgan weighing in on the trial, and the implication that he knew about the interception of Harry's voicemails while at the publication. "I never hacked a phone," the 58-year-old broadcaster and journalist who edited the British tabloid newspaper from 1995 until 2004, told Amol Rajan in March. "I wouldn't even know how. I think phone hacking is completely wrong and shouldn't have been happening. And it was lazy journalists being lazy," he added. "There's no evidence I knew anything about any of it." Morgan, who stepped into Larry King's primetime CNN slot from 2011 to 2014, also addressed the question of whether phone hacking took place at the Mirror while he was a member of the editorial staff. "Originally I said, I've never hacked a phone, I've never told anyone to hack a phone. And no story had ever been published in the Mirror in my time from the hacking of a phone," Morgan told the BBC. And then somebody pointed out, "Well, you can only know the first two things for sure. All I can talk to is what I know about my own involvement." Morgan, who now hosts the UK talk show Piers Morgan Uncensored, also clarified that he only ever worked for the Daily Mirror at the publishing hub, which is just one of several outlets owned by Mirror Group newspapers, the organization that Harry is suing over 148 articles published between 1996 and 2010, the BBC said. While the BBC spot was filmed in March, it is relevant again as MGN offered an unreserved apology to the Duke of Sussex for a February 2004 story that appeared in the Mirror's sister publication. MGN admitted one instance of unlawful information gathering on the Prince at Chinoi's nightclub in London, and that the Duke is entitled to appropriate compensation as a result. Harry is one of 4 representative claimants chosen as test cases from a larger group of high-profile figures suing MGN for alleged unlawful information gathering, The Independent previously reported. The other claimants are actress Nikki Sanderson, actor Michael Turner and Fiona Whiteman, ex-wife of comedian Paul Whitehouse. His lawyer, David Sherburn, stated the unlawful activity, including in particular knowing where the Duke of Sussex was going to be at a given time, and the widespread dissemination amongst MGN's journalists of private information relating to him, posed a very real and large-scale security risk for the Duke of Sussex, his family and his associates. Thank you for watching. If you like our video, would you please help us like, share and subscribe our channel. Wish you happy to see our videos. Thank you very much.